Hopefully that is working again. I don't know what was going on. It just suddenly stopped reading. Gonna go ahead and stop the music. That was an interesting dilemma to have occurred. Let me just get things. I'm messing with stuff a little bit. I don't know why OBS just refused to acknowledge my mic. I was fiddling with things to make sure it was working, so that was a mild concern. But it seems like everything is working again now. Let me just make sure everything is working. Going to just check right now. Alright, things should be working fine and dandy. Was just a little worried there. So, before technical problems gave me a little bit of a freak out, I was going to say, I hope everyone is having a good day so far. It has been a nice, fun, calming day for me. And I've been getting things ready for Halloween, as it were. I'm just going to say this now. For those of us who are here, which, let me just check the list real quick. We've got Foxy Dean. Nice to see you, Foxy Dean. We've got Gilded Tongue, and we've got Seth Triggs. And I know maybe a few more people will be stopping by. Yes, not tonight though. What's going to happen is this Sunday and on Halloween itself, I'm going to be doing spooky games, scary games. One in particular is going to be an indie horror game that came out recently this year called The Horror of Salazar House. I've already played through it once before, but it recently got released on Steam, and so I'm going to be playing that version for the stream. And then on Halloween, I am still figuring out what I'm going to do, but it's looking like I might be doing a playthrough of another indie horror game. I'm kind of hoping that Faith Chapter 3 will be coming out. And so I'm keeping an eye out for that, but not necessarily certain for sure if it's going to come out. There's been no information whatsoever about it, but I will have something for Halloween Day itself. But for right now, we are going to play Sometimes Always Monsters. The last stream, we finished our tour in the small city, or town rather, of Sequoia, and we met up with Detective Ricky, who apparently didn't think much of us, but did give us a heads up that it seems like someone was out to get us. And that's made me paranoid ever since. I got kicked in the balls after I went to a self-defense class, and we went to another book reading. We learned that one of our tour mates, Hung Chan, is kind of a asshole casserole, and so he tried to convince us to steal something on his behalf, and I turned him down. And so now we find ourselves in New Creole. We mysteriously had bus trouble, and the bus driver, Hermes, had vanished and gone somewhere. I had no idea where he went or what was going on, but we managed to find him gambling away, where we met a particular individual who was technically a part of the dream that we had that kind of served as the wraparound segment for the previous game. Mr. Fork Parker stand-in, as it was. And now I'm afraid that Hermes may have been hired to perform a hit on us, and I'm freaking out about that. And we still have no idea who sent that note. I still feel like I should have been able to give it to Detective Ricky all the same. But what are you gonna do? I recently learned, thanks to Oh Deer Hunter's suggestion, that you can go on like little lunch dates with your spouse and tour mates. So that might be a little bit of something that we're going to do in today's stream as well. But we're trying to figure out what else we can do in New Creole. Otherwise, I'm going to just buckle down and just write a shit ton, because we're a little over halfway to our goal of 100 pages. So now with the recap out of the way, let us just go ahead and jump right into the game itself. Here we are. Alright, so this is the hospital and clinic. Don't need to go there. And this place is the Arthur Kingston Museum, which is closed for the day, much to my chagrin. Oh, we also learned a neat trick about doing our laundry. I know that sounds like the most plebeian thing, but in a game like this where time is king, being able to manage what you do is really nice. So finding a neat little exploit with the laundry being done at night was nice. And of course, we somehow have an infinite supply of milk that we can at least drink from. So yeah, I'm going to... Nothing down here but the end of the pier. Alright, so there's nothing there, I guess, for the moment. Spare a few bucks. Yeah, let's give them $5. There's a garbage can. And again, I still have not found any collectibles as of yet. There's also Bio Fitness. We're gonna need to get a membership here anyway, so let's just do that right away. Alright. So we got that taken care of. Includes jump training sessions with a coach in the weight room. Also, the towels in the change rooms are no extra charge. Take as many as you like. Okay, well, they've got a workout session, so let's go ahead and do that. I mean, that's something that we could do. So we're going to change into our gym outfit. Wonder why our spouse didn't change, but it is what it is. Alright, let's meet this individual. Sup? I'm a fitness trainer here. You want to learn how to jump? Let me warn you though, once we start, there's no stopping. So... I don't think we're gonna need to wear a cup, but that is a good point. I should be more mindful about making sure I wear a cup. Cool. Send your friend home. I don't do group lessons. Yeah, I'll head back to the bus. Okay, so this is a solo routine thing, I guess. You see those boxes beside you? You're gonna jump over them like a little frog. No stopping until I blow the whistle. Begin. Alright, this seems simple enough. Yeah, and I was just thinking, like a crisscross joke myself. Guilty. Is he gonna make us want to jump? I mean, I guess that's kind of what we're doing. Good hustle. You're done. Oh, geez, that took up the entire day? I am disappointed that that took up the entire day. Alright, well, I guess we did work out, so we should wash and shampoo and do everything like that. Alright, we're showered. So let's go ahead and change into our street clothes. Alright, well, I don't know if that'll continue to be a thing, but that really took up the entire day, which I'm concerned about. They're still working on the bus, it seems. Alright. Oh, that's right, we also cooked food for the bus driver. We went on a friggin' adventure and a half to find eggs to make French toast. And again, this all sounds really mundane, but it's a real thing. And of course, looks like someone, i.e. me, has to do the dishes. Oh, it wasn't completely late night. Oops. Well, shoot. Now we have nothing to do but go to sleep. Let's just go ahead and take these dirty dishes out at least. That's certainly irritating. Alright, so we're gonna sleep. We should still have plenty of fresh clothes. And it's the next day. So, what we're gonna want to do... Oh, shoot, nope. I'm almost out of clothes. Alright, so we gotta do laundry tonight. That is definitely something we're gonna have to do. Snap! Donovan! Come here, dude! Alright, looks like you got something to do. I'm bored. You staying in and writing today? I don't know. Well, then I'll decide for you. No, you're not working today. Today I want to check out this place in town. You ever heard of Arthur Kingston? The Arthur who went insane, killed his whole family? He lived here in New Creole. The mansion where they all got the axe is just a few blocks away. They've since turned it into a sort of walking museum. You got any interest in checking it out with me? That sounds really cool, actually. Alright, so let's go ahead and check that out. Sweet, it's supposed to be really scary. I'm not gonna miss the chance. I'm going today. You going to come? I already said sure. Sure, why not? Awesome. Let's stop by the Con Mart and get some drinks on the way. It's west, down the street. Well, hey, what do you know? We got Halloween-appropriate content as we get closer to the end of the month. How fortuitous. I don't want to get back on the bus now because I meant to talk with Hermes to find out if he's going to try and assassinate us. God, I am really, like, freaking out about that kind of thing. Alright. She said, let's get drinks. So I'm gonna grab an energy drink. Huh. Energy drinks. I wonder if I could drink an energy drink late at night and right throughout the day. Or right throughout the night. I'm going to buy another one just to test that later on. And a Coke as well. I mean, I could drink my milk. My infinite supply of milk. But who knows how that's gonna go. Alright. It's west. And it was up here. Alright. So here we are. Good afternoon and welcome. Are you here to tour the home? It's free of charge, of course, though we do request you make a small donation at the end. Yes, please. Hell yeah, we want to go in. This place is awesome, Donovan. You're gonna love it. There are a few rules in the house that I will ask you to follow. First and foremost, please don't disturb any of the items. Everything in this house is still in its original place and condition. We'd like to keep it that way so future generations can experience the rooms authentically. Also, the roped-off room, upstairs on the left, is strictly off-limits. Although we understand the appeal of seeing inside Mr. Kingston's private study, we must ask you to not enter. We've had issues with teenagers sneaking in, and for whatever reason, they inevitably get hurt. Seriously hurt. I'm not suggesting that it's the ghost of Mr. Kingston, but for your own safety, we have it permanently closed off. Whoa. Other than that, we welcome you to explore this wonderful piece of New Creole's history. Alright. The reading room. Being an author himself, literature was an incredibly important part of Mr. Kingston's life. This extended to his family through the large collection of books held within the fireside reading room. Each night they would gather by the fireplace to share a title by reading aloud to one another and reflect on the day. Although it is rumored that the family would frequently burn the books they deemed of low moral standard, the collection remains very full and includes a variety of titles that have been banned from many public library systems for objectionable content. Does that mean my book is here? It's kind of crazy when you think about it. They just sat here and burned books like it was a totally normal thing to do. Can you imagine being such a moral absolutionist? Not really. Me neither. Like, who gets that upset about anything? Do you think he burned his own books? Maybe. I mean, Humphrey was crazy. He killed his kids. In that context, toasting some pages seems frivolous. I just wish we knew more about the standard he set for himself. What did it take to write that well? Did he really think it was worth it? I mean, who knows? There have been plenty of stories about authors going crazy. Damn, this is a nice kitchen. I guess it had to be, though. Mrs. Kingston basically lived in here. Their house was one of the few that didn't have servants. She did all the cooking, cleaning, and maintenance. In a house this big, I can't even imagine the chore of it. Meanwhile, he just stayed in his study and wrote. Are you and Jamie like that at all? Not at all. That's good. My parents were always divided like that. I don't think it was healthy. I mean, Jamie probably cooked the most while I ordered pizza, but, like, I don't think anyone is beholden to the other like that. Clearly it wasn't in this case. Alright. There doesn't seem to be anything investigatable in the kitchen, but that was an interesting thing of dialogue. The playroom. As children of a prolific author, the Kingston children grew up in a great deal of luxury. Afforded every necessity and pleasure that a young person of the times, they were primed to experience a life far beyond many of their peers. Were it not for their tragic and untimely deaths, they would have undoubtedly become privileged members of society. They both showed incredible aptitude in their academic pursuits, and for their age were considered highly intelligent. With their passing, they are but a grim reminder that nothing in life is assured, and even the most promising of us can fall prey to madness and tragedy. This room is where they spent most of their idle time, playing with their mini toys or practicing their daily lessons, while guarded by their two faithful dogs. She's taking a gander at all this stuff. Look at all this space. Just for two of them? It's crazy. I'd have killed for this much space when I was a kid. It's things like this that really highlight the difference, growing up poor. Poor with a large family. All of this gone to waste. When you're spoiled with luxury, do you make good use of it? I try to. I guess that's the best any of us can do. Stay mindful of the gifts we are given. Keep everything in perspective. Remain grateful. Or at least try to. Do you think it's possible for me to reach this level of success? I don't know. I know I've just started and things are looking good. That's never meant assurance to me, though. It took so much a foreign discipline to get my work done. I think they meant much. I didn't mean to editorialize that sentence. Now that I'm starving, I don't know if I can find it again. Oh, now that I'm not starving, I don't know if I can find it again. Success is killing my edge, and I feel like I'll have to hurt myself to keep at it. Does that sound crazy to you? Somewhat. Well, it takes crazy to know crazy. I think we both need to watch out. I may be over-dramatizing a little. Let's go check out some other stuff. The body room. Familial suicide. April 4th, 1904. The bodies of all 4 members of the Kingston family were found here in the master bedroom, propped up on the window-side Chesterfields with tranquil expressions on their faces. The autopsies determined that the family had individually taken tablets of cyanide mixed with Valium and phenobarbital, willingly and simultaneously. They sat together in their final moments to await death as a family. There were no notes of explanation left. To this day, their memories are tainted by this horrific act. This is the part I could never understand. You couldn't get me to watch a movie without my family. Yet these guys were willing to face death together. I can't think of anyone I'd want to kill myself with. Not that I... You know what I mean, right? Hey, Hunter! Glad to see you! We're exploring the murder house with our friend here. you came in at an awkward time as we're discussing familial suicide. Oh, goodness. Is there anyone in your life you'd commit to a suicide pact? No way, right? It's insane. And yet, I can't help but feel like I'm missing out on something. Nobody is that important to me. Not if this is where it leads. Goodness, I would... Considering my perspective on Sam... I mean, if you want spooky music, Seth, I can change it. How about that? Some ominous music. I'm teasing, just a little. But this is very, like, suspenseful, kind of, like, hard times music. I guess it fits well with this house. This is where his kids slept. I wonder if they knew their dad was crazy. There was a prime opportunity with the fan from Portsmouth that you missed out on, I guess. Are you talking about the fan, by going to visit her friend in the hospital? I definitely opted to not do that one. I never finished it when I first played through this. Or, I say play through. When I first started this game. But I felt like that was inappropriate, and I wanted to make sure that I made it to the book reading. Because last time I missed it. So, I might try that on another playthrough someday. Most people didn't consider him insane until after his death. Do you think it's harder to assess a person if you're close to him? Sometimes. Always, with me. Who did you find it hardest to truly understand? Jamie. Huh, I knew you were gonna say that. Makes sense. Love fucks everything up. That's why I quit that drug a long time ago. Come on. Let's go see what was under their bed. Can we do that? You think they got any monsters under there? Yeah, probably. Well then, we probably better not mess with it. Don't want to end up possessed or something. Why don't you go take a look? Okay, I will. You should read the diaries these kids wrote. They were naturally darker than anything I could ever write. What diaries? It's a nice bedspread. Is your bed on the bus this big? No. Go figure. Okay, they're just talking about beds now for some reason. Love is just a blood sport. Hey, about what I said in there. I didn't mean to shit on your relationship or whatever. I know I've got a chip on my shoulder about the whole thing. Love has never done me any favors. That train just keeps going around the track and I need to go somewhere new. That shit's so irrelevant to me now. You can be happy being as normal as you like. That shit just doesn't work for me. I've tried and I'm very done with it. You know, I find myself liking her a lot more. I don't know if she's salty about our character having the bed or not. So, this is the room they told us not to enter. You know, I've never been too good at following rules. Come on, let's go in. Seriously, what's the worst that could happen? I don't care if they kick us out. Nobody ever sees the inside of Leonard Kingston's private studies. It'd be totally badass if we say we did. And this is where I'm actually going to do something dangerous, or stupid, or illegal, because we're not being coerced into stealing something. We're just trespassing. For thrills. For fun. Not for profit. I'm trying to justify bad behavior. I don't know if it's coming across. Yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah. Come, follow me. It's locked. No worries. Here, step aside. Bingo! Oh cool, she can pick locks too. After you, good sir. What the hell? It's a storage room? I can't believe it! I feel so ripped off. Can you believe this shit? I'm surprised. No kidding. They act like they're hiding something real. There's nothing here but cleaning supplies and boxes. I know. That pretty much just reeks of me crying that I'm not a scab. But, again, we all make justifications for the bad behaviors that we don't think are that bad. And again, I still blame Larry. Maybe we should take a look around anyway. There might be something cool in here despite the sham. I'm instantly going for that typewriter. I should finish helping Alexa search before I start writing. Knowing Alexa, she'll be pissed if I don't. Not much there. A couple of toilet paper rolls. Trespassing is fine. Being a scab is not. We were misled into being a scab. I'll be crying that for the end of days, probably. It's gonna be one of those... I could have left! You're right! But we would have messed up our relationship with Larry, which apparently we did anyway. So, look where that got us. Maybe we should have. You're right. But we didn't. Oh, what's this? Oh, man. I can't tell if you're getting mad at me for trying to blame Larry or if you genuinely don't like him, too. Oh, goodness gracious. Please don't give me that nickname. Oh my god, please no. I'll never be able to live it down. Did you find something? Here, let me see. Blankets. We should totally spend the night here. I mean, this place is about to close anyway. How cool would it be to say you slept overnight in a haunted house? Unless you're afraid of something, of course. Are you? Yeah, Jamie. You're scared of your husband? Why? I mean, we're just hanging out. Plus, you're gay. It's not like I could put the moves on you anyway. Honestly, you don't have anything to worry about. See, they're already closing down. Clearly they've forgotten we're in here. Don't let me down, Donovan. I really want to do this. Alright, I'm in, but I want to know why. My I'm not a scab shirt is raising a lot of questions answered by my shirt. God, it really does feel that way. No lie. Alright, so why do you really want to do this? Why not? I don't know about you, but this is definitely not the worst place I've slept. Plus, isn't life more fun when you take chances? Yeah, I guess. Then quit crying and take one. I just think it would be fun. If you really don't want to, I can't make you. I've already said yes! Why are you This is the second time Alexa has tried to double twist my arm. Hell yeah. Why don't you go lock the doors and I'll see if I can find some candles. Lock the door. I'm not gonna snitch. I saw the option. She secretly doesn't want to. Here, I found the candles. Give me a second, I'll light a few. Ooh, candelabras. Was hoping you'd change your mind. You know, I kind of can see that she's putting on a front. There, now we can see again. I don't know about you, but I'm already pretty tired. I'm going to get comfortable. You're tired already? It's the middle of the day. How often do you think about the scariest moment of your life? Sometimes. Can't shake those fears, can we? The ones that are deeply rooted, they stick too well. Do you hate talking about it? Well, it depends. I don't know what to do with that. I need to talk about my fears. Otherwise, I lose my ability to stay composed. Are you like that at all? Maybe. It sucks. Makes everyone think you're a pussy. That's why I write it like I do. So that they can feel why it's scary. Otherwise, it's just a list of shit that freaks me out. So what's your greatest fear right now? Serge centrist skunk. Oh no! No! I'm deeply progressive and socialist. I swear I am. I'm just too much of a fucking hard on my sleeve crybaby and who wants to get everyone to get along. No! Oh, that one hurts more than just calling me a scab. Hey, Anap! I'm being roasted by Hunter. Oh, man. So what is my greatest fear? Yeah, I think my greatest fear is Sam. I'm not afraid of the book or the tour. I'm gonna say Sam. Oh, it's that serious? I thought this was some grudge thing. Didn't realize you were, like, afraid. You probably don't need to be fucking with Ghost right now. Maybe we should just turn in early. We can sneak out early in the morning. Well, that was an interesting night. I wonder where Alexa ran off to. Huh, looks like they're closed. Now I'm concerned. Whoa, who's this? Who's this person? Who are you? I heard you're making another book. A follow-up to Always Sometimes Monsters. Is it true? Sort of. I see. Always Sometimes Monsters was a masterpiece. True perfection. That book meant everything to me. Now you're going to destroy its legacy. And for what? So you can make a little more money? Did you even think about your fans? You need to be stopped. I have to stop you. Oh, Jesus. If you release a sequel, it'll tear down everything the original built. How so? Don't play stupid. I know you understand. Nothing we do exists in a vacuum. Every choice we make ripples. It shifts everything. Doesn't matter if it's ahead of us or behind. Every choice makes a change. That's what the book taught me. It's the only thing that kept me sane. The only thing that brought me peace. No matter what, I can't let you ruin it. That's why I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to hurt you to prevent that. Do you understand? No. then I have no choice. This is the only way you'll understand. Shit, I got stabbed. So it seems you've been hit in the testicles. Uh-oh. That might be an issue. That is... I got stabbed, I thought. A stab in the testicles? Oh god. No rupture, though. That was weird. Oh, I'm so worried. How many times can one man get shot? Yeah, I didn't mean to run past you. $900. Jeez. I hope Vagabond was here to see that. I mean, there have been little bugs and stuff for a while. Donovan, what happened? They said one of your fans stabbed you. That's insane. It's beyond insane. I'm so sorry, Donovan. I hope you're okay. Are you okay? No, not really. Well, you don't look any worse for it. You're a tough one, Donovan. Beyond tough. Maybe just keep it low-key until we're gone. Yeah, it's probably for the best. That is weird. Ah, there's a new message in my inbox. And it's time to go out for the book reading. Ugh, this music is making me anxious. I had to take that off. Oh, goodness. You know what? That's a good point, Hunter. I should ask Jamie to come with us. I didn't expect to lose 2 days like that. I'm kind of stressed out about that. Hey. Ouch, how's my soldier doing? The doctor said you'll... Okay, now it's another balls-related thing. It still hurts. We'll take it easy tonight, I promise. Oh my god, Donovan, I can't believe that crazy fucker stabbed you. I'm so scared. Was he trying to mug you? What did he want? To control me. That's ridiculous. He fucking stabbed you. He's insane. It's absolutely insane and entitled and horrible. We really need to take this seriously. You have to be careful. There are so many crazy people. Something even worse could happen and I don't know what I'd do. Please be safe. Okay. Hey, where were you? You and Alexa ran off somewhere and then you didn't come back. She said you guys slept together? Sorta. I see. You're not turning straight on me. No, I'm not. Good. I love you and I don't want any doubts about my place in your life. Please just always be honest with me. Okay. That was a load of information. Like, I think there's a string error or something from when I accidentally got hit in the nuts the first time. And because, like, it almost happened, like, that was weird. I mean, there are police, Seth. I mean, we went to that police station, and And there are police stations in town. I just couldn't call for help. Anyway, it's interesting. I mean, Vagabond Dog is always working on this game. Yeah, like some flag is permanently on. Or something like that. Like, they'll probably fix it. They update this game quite frequently. Hey, Donovan. Hey, Jamie. Looks like everything's good to go. The crowd seems really excited. Hello, new Creole. Before we begin, I'd just like to say that this is a bit ridiculous. Why you people need me to read aloud to you like children, I don't understand. You know you can buy the book right now, go home and read it yourself, right? Still, I'm pleased you're all here. So what do you say we just get it over with? I mean, I think the milk is a good bad bug. Who knows? I'm still having a blast, all the same. Yeah, exactly. I'm generally nice to people and I get stabbed, but this motherfucker... Oh, oops. Sorry. I really need to curtail my language. This jerkwad doesn't get stabbed at all? Like, you'd think he'd really upset someone. I mean, I know the game uses the same language, but I'm reading it as it's presented, or I'll avoid saying certain things, but I'm just trying to be good about it. Tonight, I'll be reading a new chapter in the Xenostrikers series. I hope you enjoy it as much as you think you will. It was a vessel without parallel and the pride of the unified galactic military. As he looked over the bridge, Captain Shooting felt instantly at home. Having spent his entire life training in simulated models of the starship, he felt real for the first time. The crew had all been brought in from other programs, working under other captains while the Xenostrikers project was developed in secret. He knew that the feeling was his own and that he would not let it get the best of him. This would be his first address to them, and he needed their respect. As they filled in their seats, Shooting thought about the words he had prepared. The communication systems blinked active, and he spoke. Attention, crew. This is Captain Shooting of the starship Xenostriker. We are about to embark on one of the most perilous and vital missions ever put forth to humanity. You have all lost loved ones to the alien menace that terrorizes our galaxy. Today we set forth to cleanse the universe of their kind forever. Oh my god. Okay, that's worrisome, but it is just a story within a story. Make no mistake, the weapons aboard this ship are not negotiation devices. Our singular goal is extraterrestrial genocide for the security of Earth and every other human system. Yeah, this is definitely reeking of Ender's Game, like, gross levels. There's nowhere we will not go. There is nothing that can stop us. This is our fight, and we will not stop until every last Xeno is... I feel like I'm playing Stellaris, and he's the leader of a fascist faction that I'm gonna have to put down at the end. Applause echoed through the ship, their allegiance pledged. Shooting gave the order to activate the warp drive. Without further instruction, the entire crew prepped for launch. As the system confirmation prompts flickered on his screen, he thought about how the people of Earth would interpret his words when it broadcast on the news. It had been so long until they had any hope. Oh, why wait until the end? Generally, I play very conservatively in a game like Stellaris, and as a result, that usually means my militaries are very weak. But when I get to the end game of Stellaris, I'm generally the strongest person on the field. So I generally make sure to wipe out all the fascist, authoritarian jerkwads in the galaxy. Or I liberate their slaves. Or do anything to basically break up their Nazi-esque governments. Because you can do that in Stellaris. But this guy definitely seems like he plays those kinds of characters. Sorry, I got a mod thing, so I had to answer it real quick. I didn't mean to just stall like that. It had been so long since they had any hope. Would they believe him? The high-pitched sound of the engines firing rang through his ears, shaking the doubt from his mind. A bright white light filled his vision, and then nothing. Hurtling through the stars at faster-than-light speeds, the captain's mind went blissfully blank. For a while, it was as if shooting, his crew, and the ship did not exist to the universe. They made no measurable impact for anything, even gravity, as they moved through beyond the galactic core. Then, in an instant, the ship appeared in range of the Xeno homeworld with pulse cannons fully primed. His consciousness returning to him as his body decelerated to the speed of thought, Shooting's intense preparation allowed him to act almost instinctually. As soon as the ship's targeting systems confirmed their accuracy, he executed the firing sequence. The Xeno homeworld was no more. That's all I've got for you, new Creole. I'm gonna say this. Out of everyone that I picked for this tour, I regret picking him. I think Hung Chan, I thought it was gonna be a cool sci-fi author, but no, I got Orson Scott Card, or Heinlein. I got the jerk sci-fi author. There's a meme that's like, my disappointment is immeasurable and my experience has been ruined. I paraphrased that, of course. If you want the rest, you know where to pick up a copy. Oh, and if you're thinking of going online tonight and talking shit about it, go ahead. But make sure you know what you're talking about. I live to destroy the vocally ignorant. The incredible future presented in those books is not just imagination, it's a genuine possibility. Ugh, man, shut up with your fascist-ass fucking justifications for your sci-fi dystopia. The only sci-fi I want is Star Trek Utopia. Ugh, goodness gracious. If we all agreed to just be a little less willfully stupid, we could get there. I hope you all do your part. Man, he's the type of person who would argue for fascist things to be in Star Trek. Ugh, God. I wish I could leave you in Swagfest, Hung Chan. That was a good show. The audience adored you. Sure, but did they understand any of it? Considering all the mouth breathers in the audience, I doubt it. The shift supervisor tonight just filled me in on some numbers. They're saying it's the most successful night they've had in a while. Though it's important to keep in mind that this chain has lost a lot of its business to online sales recently. We're still ahead of the game, though. New Creole's been a success. Let's call it a night, crew. The bus is waiting, and so is Gator Bay. Oh yeah, I absolutely, am of the opinion that he would totally dox someone who gives his stories a bad review. And he'd try and justify it, too. Ugh, God. Let's see. Oh, hey, my infinite milk is gone. Alright. They stabbed the milk right out of me. It was the game. The game was like... So there's something that you missed out on that you also missed. Well, I mean... You could tell me. I don't know what it is. You could also just tell me on Discord if you like. I'm curious. You survived this. You survived because they stabbed the milk carton. The milk carton gave its life to protect me. I think I've got a good idea or two. Yes, let's write. I meant to write over the last few nights. Alright. This time, knife sucks. I'm going with change stabs the past. Okay, no, that's better. That is much better, Hunter. Past stabs future. Spilt milk. I want to know what happened to Alexa, though. That's what's bothering me. Like, out of that whole thing, like, I went to go check up on her on the bus, and then I got friggin' stabbed. Oh, did I misspell it? Oh, Jesus. That's 2 titles now. Shouldn't have gotten stabbed. You know what? If she had just waited... Was that really only 2 pages worth? Ugh. I drank an energy drink. Sweet! I can write more. Keep writing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was kind of hoping. I might die if I keep writing tonight. Okay, that got me 5 more pages. I was warned that I might die if I write more, so now I'm afraid to write. Oh, wrong tab. So I wrote about the haunted house and the stabbing. Staying up doesn't do anything? Well, you know what? My husband can wait, because apparently I got kicked in the balls and stabbed, lost my infinite milk. Yeah, I'm gonna do my laundry right now, since it's nighttime. I just gotta find Electric Laundryland. You know what, though? $31, order a car. Tour bus, Lady Vutus. Burn cash more. Hospital, police station. More. More. Is there not an electric washland here? Oh, there it is, right there. Cool. Thanks, Seth. Alright, laundry service. Yeah, I didn't pay for it. You guys got me so curious. I'm going to try and write even more. I'm gonna have my character pop another energy drink and write more. But I'm gonna save before I do that, because I am slightly worried, because at least in the other game, the game would tell you when you could die in your sleep. Or it would warn you of the possibility at the least. I mean, that's true. I may not be able to write. I'm kind of fit, and I'm very clean. My world fate is still greedy. I wonder what that means. Oh, but I can write. What do I fear in the dark? My brain can't process anything anymore. Bedtime. 59 pages. We're almost at 3/4 of the way done. Jamie is fast asleep. Hold on. Can I force myself to write some more? I already gave it all I got. Now I sleep. Okay. There was only so much I could write. So we're going to go to sleep now. I guess it's a perfect day to write, considering the bus is moving. Okay. Deodorant. Use it. Items. Toothbrush. Can I just brush my teeth right here, or is it going to teleport me to the bathroom? Where did I spit all of that toothpaste out? I am dying to know. On the floor. Alright, one moment. We got a couple of bots I gotta get rid of. Sorry, Ode Steph. And you Quabanos. Oh, gotta cancel that. Alright. Gotta fix something else real quick. Docs. I don't like doing that through OBS because it messes things up. Let's just check to see who's still here. Foxy Dean, Gildy, Nap, Hunter, and Seth. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. It has been a weird day for me. The sequel to Blade Runner. Okay. Let's see. Can I do the ultimate self-torture? I cannot. Alright. So I guess we're writing things up. Can we make it to 75 pages? Going around in circles again. And it's daytime, and now it's nighttime, and it's late night time. Oh, okay. Items. We're at 65 pages. Not bad. Incredibly tired, but I have to keep writing. Oh yeah, Shit Meets Fan takes on a new meaning after getting stabbed for sure. Like, no doubt. Alright, what's the title of this one? Recollections from the Future. I think I'm just writing gibberish now. I need sleep. Alright, we're at 68 pages. Not bad, not bad. Otherwise known as Hung Chan does an event. Yeah, that's for sure. Another day without food. I'll eat tomorrow. Let's see what happened on this bus between Ruth and Alexa. Again? Ruth, what are you doing here? I thought you were hanging out with your hippie sorority sisters or whatever. No, I'm not. Also, you don't have to call them that. You should hear what I really want to call them. The last thing I need is another lecture about unkind words. I apologize again for bringing you there. I've actually quit the group myself. Holy shit! You actually quit? They didn't excommunicate you because you brought me around, did they? No, it wasn't anything like that. I think bringing you around just made me realize that there really isn't a future in it. Or not for me, at least. Or not anymore. Well, I hope you didn't jump to some conclusion because of me. I know a lot of people who go to groups and they swear by them. Mind you, they run in very different circles. Maybe, but I'm sure they all do it for their own reasons. Most of them quite important. Still, I'm sure they feel some sense of growth. We got it all so wrong. Satisfying our own ideas in a little echo chamber, it never challenged us. Without their challenge, there's nothing learned. Yeah, my mouth got a little gibbery there. Okay. I didn't mean for this to happen, or for you to spiral into this, or to throw you into this spiral of depression. I don't see why just because your club won't grow is any reason to leave it. I mean, they're still your friends. Don't you want to be with them? I've been with them. Longer than you can realize. 30 years have passed, and none of them are a lick different from when we met. 30 years is hard for me to imagine. That's my whole life. Right, and look how much has changed in that short window. I'm tired of them. I don't disagree with the way they see the world, but I can't have the same conversation for the millionth time. Sure, I can see what you mean. I don't know how they never get tired of being the same, but I'm not going to feel guilty for changing. I understand. I mean, good for you. I would do the same thing. I'm sure you would. You seem like someone good at letting go before it's too late. You're right. I've never had a friend for 3 years, never mind 30. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Still, it isn't everything it's cracked up to be. As much as your whole kumbaya, spirit circle, woman on woman, by women, for woman thing wasn't for me, the one part that I really did love about it was how close you all obviously are. We're not as close as we make ourselves seem. Hey, I'm sure if you know anybody for that long, you're gonna have problems. That's why it's admirable, though, right? With somebody like me, it's like you say. I just bail. That's not a bad thing, necessarily. I got stuck in a rut my whole life because I worried about that. You've changed so much in a short time. You stayed fluid, and I froze. I don't know. I don't mind being myself. I like being myself. But when I look at what you guys have, I can feel the cost of it. And I can tell it's something worth having. You're right. It was. For a time. Come on, Ruth. Go back. This isn't you. No. This is the part of it you don't understand. It's still the best thing to end it. How can that be true? Because honestly, me hanging around is just me trying to get them to be like me. When really, I'm the one on the outside. They all want to be clones of each other, and I still want to change. You couldn't change together? That's not what they want. If I really care about them, I've got to let them go. It's still bailing, no different from what I do. Maybe not, but you'll have to go out and get yourself a bunch of 30-year friendships if you really want to understand. Maybe someday I will. You were still lucky to have them as your friends for as long as you did. I know. This is a really good conversation. I am really grooving on this. This is growth and change and development between the characters. This is cool. I am really grooving on this. With all that time, I just wish there was something I could have done. That was so cool. Man! I am just, like, hyped from that. People are telling me I need to eat, so of course I will. take some leftovers and some brownies. Just leftovers? Why not? I mean, this is what I would do in real life. Eat some real food. I mean, it is real. It's tangible. What time is it? It's still day. Oh, I'm sure I could leave the room naked, possibly, maybe. Or maybe not. But it's not something I want to chance. This is what's really important. Do I want to spend the rest of the day writing? It's time. Alright, let's see. What am I gonna write? Through the woods into unknown. I know, but I'm also... I feel so conflicted because I want to make the page deadline. I should be talking with them more. I should. That is an absolute truth. I was kind of hoping that more prompts would happen. Hey, I don't know if I apologized for sneaking out of the Kingston mansion without you. It was a bit crazy and I needed to take a walk, clear my head. You made it out alright though, so I guess no harm done. I got stabbed because you left me behind! Either way, sometimes I worry that I don't know how to connect with my fans anymore. They're so much younger than me. That said, I'm glad there are so many young people who still take the time to read. Oh, that would have happened regardless? So you're saying don't get mad at Alexa? Oh, you see how far we've come with our puzzle? Nearly finished. Mm-hmm. Except one of the pieces has vanished. Any chance you've seen it? Sorry, no. Well, if you see it, then let us know. It's a good thing booze is so expensive. I thought I could try and negotiate. I asked him why, and then my options were, I promise, no, fight or run. I was hoping that I could distract him long enough to fight him, because he had the knife drawn on me. Let's see what Hermes has to say. Next stop, Gator Bay. I wasn't like, sure. I was like, I'm gonna stab you if you don't make this promise me to stop writing your book. And I was like, no! And then he stabbed me. Oh. Alright, keep writing. The memories we miss. Last words from man stabbed. What are you gonna do? Stab me? Alright, where are we? 77 pages. Let's try my plan. Take an energy drink. Drink the energy drink, Donovan. Pick up your trash, too. Is anything going on? Let's talk with them again. I'm not thrilled at what we've got to eat, but I'm not going to mention it to Shelly. She gets enough complaints, I figure. This bus is so barren that I tried to set up a few figurines to spruce the place up. Do you have any idea how hard it is to do that on a moving vehicle? Alex brought a winter jacket and a bikini. Hung Chan didn't bring much for clothes, it seemed. Why am I going through their stuff? That funky alien toy Hung Chan brought is pretty cool. I was just looking for a missing puzzle piece. Okay. Okay, no. I cannot write any further. Guess DeMarcus and Ruth don't count? They were doing their puzzle before I came back out here. I can't believe I'm getting read the riot act. It's been tough getting a read on how fans have been feeling about me these days. Some of the old ones left and the new... Okay, I've had that conversation before. I know that much. Cooking is one of the things I miss, but it's nice knowing I can still survive on trail mix. On the plus side, I think I've lost a few pounds. Cool. Let's get romantic with Jamie with our bruised testes and stab wound. What do you mean, again? I try to spice things up, and you want me to be the submissive partner. I mean, I'm fine with that personally, but why do you keep saying again? I'm confused. It's a shame nobody here plays musical instruments. In my day, artists used to be into everything. You should see my mandolin collection back home. Okay, I literally am unable to write more. Man, things are just wild. Are you bored at all? Do you want in bed? Yeah. We're gonna sleep. Use the groin cup before going to bed. That's not a half bad idea. Oh goodness. We get to see more into the life of Hung Chan, red-pilled extraordinaire. Finally, a place with women where I can feel relaxed. I don't know, man. To be honest, these places don't really do it for me after a few minutes. I ain't nearly drunk enough to be in here, and the drinks are way too expensive to fix that now. I agree that the sexuality is completely vacuous, and that I don't even find it arousing. Still, at least you always know what the arrangement is. But isn't that what ruins it? It's all puppetry. It doesn't even mean anything. We could give one of these girls $20 to stand on her head. Or put a shoe on her head. What? Look, I'm just saying maybe we've replaced one problem with another. Hey baby, you look like a football player. You want a private dance? We've replaced our problem with something, but I don't know if I'd call it another problem. At least this is entertaining. You know what? I think Hung Chan is like some sort of weird sadist as well. Like, he likes tripping on power. Sure, you think so now. Wait until you get so desensitized to this that you can't even function in a regular bar anymore. I couldn't function in a regular bar before. I'm serious. It happened to a guy I know. It really fucked him up. He started texting them all on those fake cell phones they keep. Hey baby, you look like a, let's say I look rich. You want a private dance? In a little. We're in the middle of something. I have to admit, I could see someone getting addicted to the attention. If their constant begging ever stopped being annoying, that might be the total decimation of my psyche. That's what I'm saying, man. No matter how hot these chicks are, the whole thing is just a massive drain on your soul. Alright, that's enough. Enough what? Every single day, you two guys come in here and have this exact same conversation. Are they gonna get read the riot act by strippers? Oh my god, yes! We all got so fed up with it, the club has banned it. Yeah, it's so annoying. We'd put a sign up, but we have no idea what to write. You stamp "No Stairway to Heaven" next to the jukebox and everyone understands. What else are we supposed to do about guys like you? Guys like us? Miss, we were just... Hold on. This is unacceptable. You're asking us what you should do? How about have some respect for your customers? I paid to watch you shake your ass, not profile us. Nope. No way. I was gonna let it slide, but I can't deal with it anymore. It's so annoying. You all think you're so deep and original? It's the fucking worst. I guess you've never heard of philosophical discussion before. Forget about it, man. It just proves what my point was all along. You don't belong with women anywhere. Not even here. They're either lying to you or telling you the truth, which is that they hate you. Oh, thank goodness Mercedes here is fucking reading them the riot act with Bentley. Oh my god, so boring. Not our problem. You want to leave on your own, or you want the poetry of getting the shit kicked out of you too? Awesome! Kick the shit out of me? I want to speak to your manager. My manager is the person who will kick the shit out of you. That won't be necessary. We're leaving. I'm not... We're leaving. I don't even know why I came here with you. This is all a giant waste of time. Get the fuck out of here, you losers. Oh my god. I loved Hung Chan getting the riot act from those strippers. That was awesome. I loved that. Oh my goodness. I feel a little bad for DeMarcus because his opinion comes from a very bad life, I feel. I'm not trying to excuse his behavior because that is still shitty behavior. Like, just that mindset that he has. Hung Chan is just a gross asshole. And I loved both of them being taken down. Oh my god. That was like a breath of fresh air. Oh, goodness. So, I think we're Gator Bay. I'm presuming that is a Florida analog. Donovan, can you come here for a sec? We got another... We need you to help settle a debate. What's up? Well, we've all got our own opinions. But do you think Shelly is a little boring at all? We've been on this trip a long time. I never see her around, and she's never anywhere that isn't work. Yeah, but can you blame her? I'm sure running this thing isn't easy. Sure, but you think she'd join us at least once. All the times we've gone out, she always stays in. That can't be normal, right? Honestly, I couldn't care less how she spends her time. It's all too secretive, if you ask me. She's half my age, so fatigue's no excuse. No, don't say that. I'm only 31 myself, and fatigue is serious business for me. Maybe we're more boring than we think. She's done so much for us, nobody could fault her. But I think the truth is pretty clear. Shelly's just a dull person. Hey, did you guys hear something? Ah, never mind. Hold on a second, my phone's going off. Who the hell could be messaging me? Yeah, mine's going off too. How do I open this thing again? Weird, that's 3 in a row. That means I've got a message, right? Huh, I guess we all got something. Not that this conversation isn't super stimulating. And I got an email. Sounds like you got something too, Donovan. Go figure, it's from Shelly. Yeah, she's throwing a party tonight? You guys going? I hate parties. I'm not sure, sounds like a hassle. It's a little late in the evening. Oh my god! You hypocritical bunch of fucking... You're all banned from the strip club. All 4 of you. What about you, Donovan? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, in that case, I think I'll see you there. It's not for a few hours anyway, though. Might as well start killing the day. Attention writers, you've all been doing such an amazing job on the tour. It's time we took a break to unwind. Tonight, I want you all at my hotel, and we're having a party. I don't want to hear any excuses. You deserve this. I'm staying at the Sunsweet Suites, which is pretty close if you grab an Unter. See you all there. Jamie's coming too. In fact, I'm going to tell him about it. I presume I can tell him about it. Alright. Let's go. Shelly has been nothing but nice to us. Let's go explore Gator Bay. Oh! And boy howdy, it sure would have been nice to have a gun to prevent myself from getting stabbed. So we're gonna check this place out. How's it going, friend? I figure you two are here to shoot some guns. What kind of gun? Well, that's entirely up to what you want and how much money you've got. Can I buy a gun? Yeah, of course she gets a hotel, Seth. She's the manager. Hey, nice to see you again. We've got 2 slots in the range open for you both. Alright, let's shoot. Always happy to help a lady learn some self-defense. Is this guy a jerk? Okay, well, we're gonna be shooting pistols. Yeah, I can hook you up with a revolver. How many rounds were you thinking of getting? Each box comes with 12. I guess 2 boxes. Give me a second, let me just ring you up. Yeah, exactly. There's black screen glitches. I highly suggest to save when possible, just in case that happens. Okay, photo ID. Can't just hand a gun to everyone who wants one, after all. The system will run a quick background check. Alright, let's give our ID. Yeah, I don't think it's a bug. I think he might just be a jerk. Alright, looks like I'm all set. $165. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what happened last time, so I was freaking out that that's what was gonna happen again. Few safety rules. You see that red line at the front of the gate? Never any circumstances are you to carry your weapon beyond that line. It's a legitimate criminal offense, and we will have you prosecuted. Similarly, loading your gun before ending the range is strictly prohibited for the safety of everyone here. I've had some real bad days when people don't pay attention to that rule. I don't mean to scare you, but these are very serious matters. All that said, why don't you come on through the gate and get familiar with your weapon while I process your friend? Inspect gun. Everything seems in order. 24. Pick it up. I've got to remember to put it back here when I'm done. Alright, keep gun. And I guess go to the range. I was thinking I could... Yeah, I can't buy. Oh, and you warned me to save. That's right. The world fate is undetermined. Man, okay, real quick. I have a question for both Oh Dear Hunter and Nap. I'm 77 pages, and this is, like, the last day of the tour. Am I boned? It's not the last? Hey, wrong bay. You booked Shooting Bay 3 today. This is interesting. Okay, so I still have plenty of time. Ooh, that was a far shot. I should still have plenty of time to make my quota. Nice. I was getting worried about that. Bang, bang, bang. My last session score was 65. Well, doesn't Jamie get to shoot, too? Okay, return gun. Looks like you're all done. Thanks for stopping by. I will say this. For a gun shooting range, I have to assume that this is really on the up and up. What time is it? It's still daytime. Let's see. I'm gonna check out the paperback. Only shoots in bed. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, still can't talk with that person and the lines are full. Invite Hung Chan to get some... You know what? You know what, though? I mentioned earlier that there was those lunch dates, and we already did that with Jamie. We just went shooting with Jamie. I don't know if I want to spend more time with Hung Chan, Mr. Red Pill, Fascist, Orson Scott Card, Heinlein is my hero. I can't think of any other things to call him. But I definitely want to hang out with DeMarcus some more. Let's go. Mr. Wow Cool Robot? Is that me? I hope that's not me. Because I would much rather that be about, Hung Chan. Yes. Cool. Awesome. I'm a little sensitive. I'm like, I don't know what's real anymore. The Splash Zone? Interesting. Holy... Okay, I see Viper there. Yeah, he would be the type... I think Hung Chen would definitely be the type of person who does that. 100%. These burgers are looking good. Let's eat. I've had prison food better than this. Can't believe what they're trying to sell people out here. Do you like your burgers? Yeah, they're okay. I need a moment to breathe. Hey, what's your take on Ruth? Do you two get along? I think so. She's a... Whoa! Whoa! Nothing else to it if you ask me. Just a crusty old witch who should get her nose out of other people's business. More importantly, she needs to stay out of my business. Anyway, we should probably finish eating and get out of here. Get a six-pack next time? Okay, I will get a six-pack with Alexandria. Or Alexa. Sorry, not Alexandria. I have a character whose last name is Alexander, so my brain kind of auto-filled in. Yeah, wow. I can't believe we ate so much. A burger each. If I have to rank my tour mates, Seth, right now it's Alexa. She's number one. She's self-aware. She's still kind of selfish sometimes, but she's got room to change and grow. Next up is Ruth. Ruth is kind of a busybody and kind of like one of those silent, judgmental people from the boomer era, but she doesn't seem like an inherently bad person. DeMarcus, I don't want to say is a bad person, but he's got this like weird tough front. So, yeah. I mean, you've all heard me complain about Hung Chan. Hung Chan isn't even spot 4. He's like spot all the way at the bottom. So, DeMarcus of this tour, he's 3, but I can't excuse some of his behavior and attitude. He's a very low 3. Yeah, I don't hold his life against him. But he's definitely let it color his perception. Yeah, let's go ahead and clean up the mess. Oh, God. Okay, since Viper is here, I am going to get Jamie again. Where's Dark F, though? That's what I want to know. And wait! DeMarcus just called Ruth such a horrible thing, but they're doing a puzzle together. Jamie got an email about another position. It's been filled. Yeah, let's go. I can get Dark F. Okay, I hope it's just random because, like, Dark F was my best friend in the first game. I mean, he was kind of like a hypocrite. Well, let's find out who's picketing. Hey, thanks for stopping. Not a lot of people care about this protest. I've been out here all day and nobody's engaged. Really? Seems people just don't care about what matters anymore. What do you think? Is it apathy or distraction that's to blame? I'd say it's both. Distracted by apathy? Apathetic because of I'd say it's apathetic because... No, you know what? I think it's the first one. The first one. I guess none can say. It's ridiculous how everyone turns a blind eye. Nobody cares about the environment anymore. Everyone's too caught up in their own personal shit. Cancel this, problematic that. All the issues are fine so long as they turn a profit. It's not their fault, though. That's just how they fed this generation's politics. Nothing we can do about it now. Some money to the cause might help, but nobody gives. I'll give. I'm collecting a fund to save the planet. We're going to plant trees, clean the seas, and repopulate bees. It's a beast of a project, but someone's got to do it. I'll give you $50. Wow, this is amazing. It's going to do some real good, I promise. I will, however, say that I don't agree with the general attitude or perspective that protester had, because you can care about more than one thing. And you can't focus all of your... Ooh, did I just find a collectible? I think I found something. Ultima, Gorn by Free Lives. That's cool. I finally found a collectible. Alright, let's see what Viper's doing here. Donovan? 1 second, folks. Holy shit, it is you. What the hell are you doing in Gator Bay? Book tour. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Jamie, you too. This is a surprise. A pleasant one, I'm sure. I know, you're wondering what I'm doing here too. If you've got a minute, I could actually use some advice. That is the first collectible I have found in this entire dang game. They've really hidden them. Alright, let's stay and talk with Viper for a bit. Great, so let's just chill on the beach. I'm gonna let you two catch up. I'll see you back at the bus. Wait! You have plenty of reasons to interact with Viper too, man! Come on! So, I've actually been here for a little while now. I had planned to stay in San Verdano, but then this opportunity came up. After everything with Dark F, I thought I might as well try it. It felt like a way to make less music about him. More something I could enjoy on my own again. Yeah, exactly. Also, did she just imply that she and Dark F broke up even after they stayed together and went to rehab? I guess they were not each other's seesaw. Except now they've got me singing here every single day. Honestly, you have no idea how boring it is. I feel more like an appliance than an artist. You know what, Hunter? That is very true. That is words to live by. Very true. I guess I'm looking too much into it because of how much I've played the previous game. Singing the same shit every day, seeing the same types of tourists over and over. It's a nightmare, Donovan. Makes me miss Dark F so badly. It's making me depressed in a really bad way. I thought it might help, but it's just making things worse. Honestly, I'm bound to get in trouble if I stick around. I want to stay and try being normal, but it's hard. My instincts tells me to run, but I can't run forever. Well, okay. Has it been years since Always Sometimes Monsters, or has it only been a year? I was thinking about that a day or so ago. I thought in the timeline of the games itself, they're only a year apart. Implied to be years with the ending you got. Huh. I suppose that's true. Sooner or later, I've got to be able to face this and be okay. Do you think I should? I feel like if she's staying, she's saying that she's gonna relapse into drugs. Ooh, I really don't know what to say to her. I never liked Viper. I liked Dark F. I don't know. Damn it. When I saw you, I got excited. You always gave the best advice when we were living in Dubstown. Look, I'm sorry I bothered you. I know you got a whole life you're living or whatever. Just forget I ever said anything. Forget you saw me here. Sorry, I should go. That was bleak. I don't want to see this guy get hit by a car. Senile Hills at Gator Bay. Final Grace Memorial Hospital. And the emergency room. He is immune to car? You like Marx? Who? Huh, unstudied. You like Socrates? Can't I just say a little? Actually, I don't like Socrates, not really. Well, it was a trick question. Socrates never existed. It's a good trick what Plato did. Oh my god, don't hit me! Pretending you're the student. You can experience the challenge a professor might without having to be correct. The difference in freedom is staggering. As a learner, you're permitted adaptability and growth in ways masters aren't. Platonic and Socratic philosophy didn't persist because they were the flawless best. They survived because, through the lens of the student, they were given room to grow. Until eventually, after many arguments and excuses, they became right. It's worth a lie, if you ask me. And I got hit by a car at the end of that conversation. Okay, so the good news is that nothing's broken. I've disinfected the cuts and given you a mild painkiller. I'm writing you a prescription for more. If you're still sore after the meds have worn off, take this down to any pharmacy and they'll give you some more. You can pay your bill at reception on your way out. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to go. Would you guys judge me if I reloaded the game? Would I be allowed to do that? I'm gonna ask you guys right now. I got hit by a car because of an NPC in the street. If I'm committed to Iron Man, then no. Ah. I love committing to Iron Man in these games. Ugh. Sometimes you talk to a hobo and you get flattened by a car. I did all of the first game in an Iron Man mindset, and I wanted to do it in this way too. I didn't want to miss Shelly's party. No. I refuse. I refuse. Let's just get my shots out. You know what? I scored better on that, too. So I'm gonna go ahead and not talk to the protester. I'm going to blaze through the conversation. I'm gonna choose a different thing. I'm gonna get my figurine. I got hit by a car because of a street hobo. I refuse. I refuse. Sorry. I am in fact a little grumpy. I could take being kicked in the balls and stabbed and my infinite milk, but being hit by a car because I was talking to an NPC, you know, there's a rule here that you can't do that in real life. This is going to be the only time I'm doing this. The only time. I'm going to say just leave. I was hoping you'd say that. As much as I want to stay and challenge myself, I know it's a losing battle. Experience has taught me that much, at least. Only problem is that I don't have enough money. The gig doesn't pay enough, and I feel so stuck. Just save up. I would, but there's not much room for it. This is a tourist town, and things aren't cheap. Plus, people don't really tip like I was expecting. Anyway, I'll figure this out myself. Sorry, I gotta get back on stage before the manager catches me. He's an asshole. See you around, Donovan. Ugh. I would be lying if I wasn't, you know... That's a friggin' shark. There are sharks at this beach. I just want to explore a little bit more. Buy a gun. Can I come here? Okay, I don't have an appointment. There's a shooting range. The sharks all ate the gators. You! I got hit because of a car because of you. Alright. I think I've not seen, but I have a good idea of what this town has to offer. Maybe. Okay, there's Electric Laundryland. Who's this curious fellow? Darnell. How's it, friend? I got lucky with the dive this morning. Caught me so many crabs and fish. Do you want me to buy? Do you want to buy any? I'll buy a fish fillet. By the way, what happened to that lobster we bought? You got hit because you had a conversation in the middle of the road, you centrist? No! 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 Oh, God! That hurts more than getting hit by the car! Oh, I love dealing with people like you. There's a notice that says Splash Zone has been closed down due to a recent increase in shark activity. Gee! Oh, goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and buy a membership here. I was not listening to the car at all, and that's why I got hit by it. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. There's a nursing home here. And I want to see what that's about. Looks like a retirement home. Lots of old people in there. Alright. So I can't go in there. Surely the cars would never hit me, says guy who's standing in the middle of the road protesting he's not a scab to a homeless man. You've been working. I'm proud of you. Let's go. I know that there are trigger flags for things, and I have a gut feeling. I don't think anyone else is going to go anywhere, so I'm kind of hoping maybe this will trigger something. It looks like a retirement home. Okay, no, that didn't trigger anything. Can I go to the party now? I don't think there's anything here any of the tour people are going to want to go to. Splash Zone? There's this... Oh, no. No, I'm not getting hit by a car again. Order car. Shelly's Hotel. Please just get plastered. That's Shelly's hotel, but I don't think she's expecting me yet. Should head over there in the evening. God, it is just roast central on me. There's only one other place that we can go. What's this place? Good evening. Welcome to Pancha's Plancha. A reservation for the table? Oh, we don't have one yet. Then I'll have to ask you to leave. Oh, shoot. Looks like they're closed for now. Okay. I have exhausted things that I think I can do. There's nothing for the retirement home, because I don't... Does Ruth want to go into the retirement home? Let's go. I don't know! It's the only thing I can think of. Is this gonna trip a flag? I don't know! It's the only thing I could think of! Okay, I don't think anyone else would want to go. It wasn't meant to be, but yeah, that does come across as a bit ageist. Oh god, I'm shrinking into my seat in shame. Alright, let's see. Maybe I can watch TV and speed it up to the nighttime. I could write, but I'm afraid that writing will make the entire day go by. I am afraid of that. So it's afternoon now. And I'm about to leave without my party again. I could get burgers again. You're absolutely right. Come on, Ruth. Let's go get burgers. Notice how I am not taking Hung Chan. No, it was absolutely an age thing. She's old, and so I made that connection. I will not shrink away that was a bad thing on my part. I did, because you were talking about Ruth and my bad misstep. Can we shut up and eat already? Oh my god, I love these burgers. I could eat like 1,000,000 of these things. How do you like your burgers? They're alright. I need a moment to breathe. Hey, what's your take on Hung Chan? Do you two get along, eh? Not at all. He's such a dweeb, it's kind of hilarious. It's so obvious he's a virgin, it'd be laughable if he wasn't so cringy. Every time I talk to him, he's trying to angle the conversation into something perverted. It's so obvious and desperate I can't help but laugh. Anyway, we should probably finish eating and get out of here. Man, I am in this fire pit. You guys are just slowly lambasting me over an open fire for these smooth-brained, dumb things I'm saying and doing. I completely deserve it, though. Can't believe we ate so much. I don't know about you, but I'll be fine if I never eat another one of these again. Well, that didn't go anywhere. We only ate 6? Or did I not buy a big enough one? Let's not play the box moving minigame. Get 50 burgers with Ruth. You know what, Hunter? I will. I will get 50 burgers with Ruth. I will do that. I will do that at my next opportunity. Oh, God. Things are spiraling. It's how she gets her power. I'm kind of thinking it is a White Castle thing. Oh, goodness. Hold on, maybe later. Maybe that and the 4 daily cans of Dr. Pepper. You laugh, but I actually did have a grandparent who loved to drink Dr. Pepper. So that can be a little bit true to life. Alright, first let's see if it's late enough. To go to the hotel. Okay. We're doing the Shelly event before I wrap the stream up. I am insistent on that. And I guess I could have written for the day. In fact, maybe I still can. Because I'm gonna save. Oh, God, no. I promised I wouldn't. I promised I wouldn't. Okay. It is now evening enough to go to the party. Let's do this. Let's go. We're going to this party. Wait, did Anne McCaffey have some unfortunate things said about her? She wrote the Dragon Song Chronicles, right? If that's the case, I'm gonna feel a little bad. Nice. Dragon Riders of Pern. I said Dragon Song. Dragon Song is one of the books in Dragon Riders of Pern. Alright, let's go to Shelly's hotel. Have a good time, though. Wait, he's not coming... Our own partner is not coming with us? What? Oh, well. He's gonna miss out on an excellent walnut party. I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Where's everyone else? They bailed. So you're the only one who came. Something wrong? No, I don't think so. Nothing other than the fact that 4 out of 5 authors agree Shelley throws a lame party. Whatever, we can still have fun. There's no reason we can't get started without them. Come with me, I've got to show you something. It wasn't too bad. Just some of the 1970s mentality about homosexuality. Oh, that is a little gross. Also, I looked away for a second. I have no idea where Ruth went. Not Ruth. Ah, Jesus! It happened again! Shelly! Where'd Shelly go? Everyone is Ruth. You've poisoned my brain! This has been one crazy tour, hasn't it? Between everything going on, you must be losing your mind. Ain't that the truth? I have a backseat audience driving me up a wall with my decisions and actions. Here, have a drink. It'll calm you down. Thank you. Yeah, that's the good stuff. If it's a meme that you could claim is PG-13 to some degree, or even a soft R, go ahead and repeat it. But if it's anything beyond that, I would kind of err on the side of caution. With the book and this tour, doesn't life feel like you're always working? I mean, it does for me. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. I mean, it does for me. Like, it's all one big knot, and I can't see either end of the string anymore. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, sorta. Well, you should. I can't imagine the stress you're under. I know it's doing a number on me, and I don't even have to write anything. A coochie Cheeto from Ruth. That is definitely gonna go over my head, but that sounds a little bit gross. It feels like I never get any time for myself. Everything is scheduled. Every minute in its place. That constant crunch, no room for the good things anymore. In all likelihood, it's probably killing both of us super slowly. You need time for yourself. Like, when was the last time you had to waste an evening watching, not too long ago, or watching the sun go down, or not just wasting an evening? Not recently. Well, you should do it more often. I'm a hypocrite for sure, but I take every chance to watch this baby go down. Sometimes it's nice to share that with someone. Thanks for coming, Donovan. My pleasure. I know the other writers thinks it's strange that I give you so much attention. Heard a couple of rumors floating around. They do love their gossip, don't they? Not that there's anything to gossip about, of course. Like, you're gay for starters. It's not like there's a romance or something. Right? I mean, I know you have to love me on some level. Just like you have to love everyone who's not a stranger. Basic humanity stuff. And I love you in at least the same way. That doesn't mean anything, though. Nothing about it defines us. It's not that kind of love. Wasting an evening in the act of watching it go down. That's true. I've got to ask Donovan. Are you really happy with Jamie? Yes, of course. That's good. Love is one of those messed up things. It's only the need for it that decides who we're with. Relationships are a necessity, born in uncertainty. Who you're with is just the person who needs your love the most. So you're there because you have to be. I said yes, Seth, because at least in this perception or interpretation of Jamie, he's a hell of a lot less... what's the word I'm looking for? Nefarious? Or pushy? Or manipulative? It does feel like Shelly is making a play, and I'm gonna have to turn her down if she pushes it. So you're there because you have to be, and because you need to. Even if that relationship is just a proxy for something greater. You can't have real love without conflict. I genuinely believe that, don't you? Yeah, of course. Thankfully, you and Jamie seem to have a healthy amount. I just don't understand how anyone could be satisfied in certainty. And I don't just mean in love. I'm talking about everything, really. There's no joy to be found in a foregone conclusion. In the face of guaranteed victory, why wouldn't you just give up? It makes sense. Once you've gone past a certain level of success, there's no turning back. You lose all your freedom, and you need choice in life. It's what keeps everything possible. If we were somehow able to successfully not have gotten Jamie, I absolutely would have hooked up with Shelly here. You're a sure thing, Donovan. Nothing can stop you if you don't want it to. It's just a matter of knowing what you want. If that's a life together with Jamie, then make this ride be about that. If it's about Sam, then spend your time hating him. If it's your book, then just write and forget the rest. Whatever it is, you've got to make up your mind quick. A light like yours doesn't long to burn bright. Yeah, they have been sipping kind of hard, haven't they, Nap? I really hope she does not make a move on me. I'm dreading it. Once it does, it doesn't take long to burn out. Wait, that's a unique trait? I thought we could get that trait. Somehow. Amazing. If it's just me and you, I guess there's no party. Sorry you came out for nothing. Didn't mean to waste your time. Not your fault. Thanks. Try not to hang this over the others. I don't want anyone feeling guilty on my account. We've all got enough to worry about. Still, I really appreciate you coming. You're a good one, Donovan. Jamie picked the right one. There's an elevator just over there. You can take it down and I'll call you a car back to the bus. I'm gonna stay here a minute and think things out. Cool. She is a stand-up person. That just makes me like Shelly even more. And it looks like time didn't advance. So we can at least get some night writing done. Today is not going... Maybe later. I'm gonna write more of my book. It's time. Party of one. But with a friend. Can I still write? Is it gonna let me? Sweet, it will. The sting of the money viper. Alright. That's it. Viper's not gonna like that. Well, you know what? In the last game, we scrimped and saved, and we made it to the wedding, and we were flat broke. Viper will remember this. I don't feel bad about that chapter title. 82 pages. 18 more pages. Alright. I'm gonna save it again. Our world fate is undetermined. We're very clean still. We're kind of fit. Whew. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and bring us to the end card, and we can wind down at the end of the stream. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I want to thank you again for viciously roasting me unerringly throughout the entire thing, keeping me in check, making sure that my absent-mindedness doesn't make me a complete monster. I did break the Iron Man mode. I am ashamed of that. But you know what? Sometimes always a monster. You know, that's very apt. But I definitely had fun. I'm glad that you guys had fun. I said this at the beginning of the stream, that this coming Sunday, so the day after next, I will be doing a spooky stream for the Halloween spirit. I know generally people have kind of come for the Vagabond, but I hope you guys will join me for the spooky games as well. I'm going to be playing the Horror of Salazar House, and on Halloween, Halloween itself rather, I will probably be playing another spooky game. But in between that, sometimes always monster streams will be going up all the same as well. But I do hope you guys will join me, because I definitely am looking forward to at least sharing Salazar House. It is actually a really good spooky game. It's not too graphic or violent, but it's definitely very chilling and suspenseful. For anyone who is watching the VOD or is watching this live at the time and you haven't followed me, please consider giving me a follow. I know I would desperately appreciate it. I gotta push that grindstone every time. Maybe I can make something of this. Here's hoping, at least. Maybe I gotta be a scab to do it, as everyone is calling me now. Yeah, grind that stone, grindstone, put your nose to the grindstone. It's a weak metaphor, and I butchered it completely, but that's totally my brand. I also want to give thanks and shoutouts to Xenia, who did most of the art assets that you see here, Toby Bento Box, who did the animated asset for me, and as, of course, Gentle Bruce, who has graciously allowed me to use his music for my stream. I'm trying to be better about thanking and giving credits here, but the music is almost up, and so with that, I just want to give another round of thanks to everyone, and to wish everyone a good night. Take care, everyone. See you later.